Yo, yo, yo. Gotta look at the camera up there. Oh, I don't know why I'm talking up here. My microphone's back here. How's everybody doing today? Just seeing how this is going. We've got a collabo. Can you hear me? How's the volume? We got a collaboration coming up. Kind of doing a little test run here. DCM, are you in here? Anyways, enough of that. I've already taken up 33 seconds. If you're still here watching later, what's up, everybody? Jersey Mark, yo. Happy New Year. Oh, Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Trying a little new format out here. Tomorrow, I'm going to have someone over here in this chair. Let's see. So are you going to be able to see them? I don't know. And we're going to do kind of like a Joe Rogan, like a live stream here. So maybe that'll work. I'll be able to see anyways. But how's the volume? Because I got this Yeti mic where you can go, it's omnidirectional. So hopefully you can hear me and you can hear the other person on the other side. Pretty big collab. It's going to be my first interview, first collab. I see the microphone thing. It's a little low. How is the microphone? Who are you going to have? Well, should I keep it a surprise or no? I met him doing burpees. He does burpee. I met him doing burpees on a YouTube channel, but he has a YouTube channel. It's a guy. He's from New York or New Jersey. He has a burpee channel. Thank you, Elizabeth. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. No, I shouldn't keep it a secret. I don't know why I'm looking at that. I can barely see that. Okay, great. So hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone had a good New Year. Huge fan. Oh, thank you. It's crazy I have fans. It's crazy that I have 14 people in the chat room. I guess 140 for live streaming. But anyways, I want to do a test run, so I don't want to look all stupid. It looks like everything's going really good. I can't read that far up there, so I'm going to go on my phone. I think I know who that was. I think I know who that is. Happy New Year's to everybody here. Oh, thanks, Miss Brandy Hodges. I appreciate that. You enjoy my burpee videos. That's awesome. Thank you. Turn the volume off here. Top chat. I got to get my live chat. I think I missed somebody here. Yeah, Thick and Chunky. I thought you were going to know. No, for real. For Thick and Chunky, bro. Mr. Corey Styles. Oregon made. People have serious questions about the not so much about their W-2, but all right. First question, since we started this out. First question is what is the first question? Do I have to file? Should I file? Now look, if you make under standard deduction, which is like $12,000 and you're a W-2, $12,200 this year is a standard deduction. If you make under that, then you're not going to owe any taxes if you just have W-2. Forget all that even. Look at your W-2. I've made a video on this before, but if you have federal withholdings, you will get all of those back. You'll get all of the federal withholdings back. Plus, if you're in between 26 to 64 and you make a certain amount of money, you can get earned income credit. And so maybe you can have an earned income credit of $400 or $500. And then maybe you have a federal withholdings of $400 or $500. I mean, that's $1,000. I mean, I go into like live streams all the time, and my name is like CPA Strength. People are like, "Oh, we don't pay taxes here." Yeah, that's. I mean, you might get a refund. You might be missing out. So that is one. That is the one thing on top of my list. I want to make a whole video about that. Rim says, I'm getting fat. No, I'm not, G. I'm losing weight. Dog. No, I'm not, bruh. I guess it's all to the beholder, though. I'm not getting fat. But I did just enroll for my first powerlifting competition, and the weight classes are like 231 and 265. So I'm gonna have to so I don't have to cut weight because I'm in 265 because there ain't no way in hell I'm getting down to 231. It ain't happening, Jack. No. Thank you, Sohail. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Brandy? How you doing? Nice to have you in here. Looking healthy, bro. Yeah, man, I'm feeling really good. I've been doing well, I was doing a lot of powerlifting, but now I'm doing a bunch of burpees. And I'm gonna do a burpee collab tomorrow. So I've been like trying to, I guess, peak towards good burpees. Because I'm gonna do like a burpee collaboration before that. So anyways, tax tips and stuff like that. I don't know if anybody has any questions. Well, thank you, Miss Brandy Hodges. I appreciate that. Thank you. If anybody has any questions in the comments, I look at those. The first one is, should I file a tax return? I think that you should, because if you owe money, they're going to come and get it. You're going to have to pay that anyways eventually. If you get a refund, are you required to file? No, you're not always required to file, but think about it. You might not be required to file, but you'd be getting a refund. And yeah, you're not required to file because the IRS doesn't care if you don't come and get your refund. There's millions of dollars of unclaimed refunds every single year. So that's the first thing. Look into a little bit. Don't just look. I've done this in the past. I've done this when I was younger. Got my W-2. I was like, I didn't know. I just crumbled it up and threw it away. And I thought I was being like defiant. I thought I was getting over on somebody. But actually, I was just throwing away money. I could have probably got earned income credit. I probably had some federal withholdings because I was on W-2 and I had some money taken out every week. A video on consolidation. Yeah, I'll do that. I could do that. I could do that. That's not really my thing. I can put that on a list because I got to make some accounting videos to the next accounting season. But really, I want the little guy to get some money back. So don't just not file because you don't want to, or you don't think because you think you might owe money, or you just don't want to, because it could be some money for you. Yeah, I know so many people just throw their W-2 away. And the thing with a W-2, if you get one of those, that means you've been paying your Social Security and Medicare every paycheck, and probably you've been having federal withholdings taken out too. And if you don't make a bunch of money, you're not going to have any tax liability, and you're going to get all of those federal withholdings back. So it's silly. Okay, another thing Another thing I want to talk about is hearsay, because I've gotten, and just in the last few days, I've gotten a question about this. Oh, I heard this, or I heard that. Who are you hearing this from? Okay, like, is the person you're hearing this from a tax preparer, or why would you take, like, you know what I'm saying, like Donnie from down the block or something? Ain't worked in a decade, but he knows what's up. Like, so be careful with I heard this from your neighbor or something. Like, come on. There was okay, I got a question. Thank you. I got a question. So be careful for you take hearsay from. Yes, sir. He learned fast. You told him, Miss Brandy? All right, thank you. Then we got two Brandies in here. Brandy wine. So question: 3 children, one is 18 and still in high school. 18 in high school, okay, 35, around 40 in federal withholding. What's a rough estimate of tax liability or refund? Oh boy. I would have to get my tax program out to look at that. But let's see if I can do this real fast. How much federal withholding though? That's a big thing for but so you're Brandy, you're probably claiming head of household. So if you have 40,000 of income, head of household standard deductions like 18,000. So you're looking at about 22,000 of taxable income or a tax liability. We'll say what 10 to 15. We'll just say 15% is going to be your tax liability. I'm not really sure, but if you had 22,000 in taxes and your tax liability was 15%, that would be what about 3,000 you'd owe. You got two kids that are young getting 2,000 each child tax credit. So I would say you're going to get $1,000 refund and plus whatever your federal withholdings are. It was over 1,000. So it was like, that's like 20. That's like $20 a week. It was only $20 a week they were taking out because you claim probably like 4 or something on your 3 or 4 or 5 on your W-4. But I would say if it's only 1,000, I would say you get a refund of $2,000 or $3,000. I mean, that's totally rough estimate. But what did you get? What was your refund last year? Did you have the same job? Did you have the same W-4? Or probably be similar. So I would say a $3,000 refund. I hope that helped you out, Brandy. But what did you get? What did you get last year? Did you have the same job? People listen to others too much, like friends and family. Yeah, they do. Like, and I mean, of course I'll listen, but I mean, you gotta take where the source is coming from. Like, I would say, hey, I think I've been doing tax returns for this is going to be my 8th or 9th tax season. So I'm a licensed CPA. I do 100 something returns every year. I would take My advice a little more than Tish. I don't know Tish down the street. I don't even know a Tish. A Tiffany, I was thinking. Anyways, because everybody's poor and stupid. Not everybody. Some people are. It seems like, yeah, the poor keep getting poorer, the rich keep getting richer. You want tricks and tips to pass my exam? Just study. Just don't. I think the biggest tip is just study till you can't anymore. Like, everybody's going to be different. Like, some people are blessed to only have to study for like, oh, I only studied 3 hours a day or something. Like me, I had to study like till I couldn't study anymore. So just keep studying, I guess. Train Hobo. I am from Florida. Florida, bitch. Broward County, the 954. Well, that's where I live. I was originally born in Vermont. I lived in Vermont until I was 7, then had a culture shock when I came down to South Florida. Oh, okay. Bernie says, no, it was something like 40 a pay period. So 40 times 50 is like $2,000. So you probably had about $2,000 in federal withholdings. So yeah, I would say you probably get a $4,000 refund. Not the same job, but it was around 6K. Did you make around 40? Did you make around 40? Also, you're going to lose this year, you're going to lose $2,000 because one of your sons turned 18. So you get that $2,000 child tax credit up to 17. So you might have had that in the equation last year. So you're going to start losing out on that. So it makes sense. What up, Matt? Hey, it's lit, dog. We got 200 in chat, too. Can you believe it, bro? Can you believe it, bro? Where are you from, Train Hobo? No, I'm not originally from Oregon. I lived there in my late teens to mid 20s is when I lived in Oregon. How do I alter my return? Hey, what's up, Michelle? Zabo in the house. How do I alter my return so my refund excess is 10K? I don't know. I wish I had something funny for that. I mean, it can be done. You just have to pay it back. That's for the private chat. No, I don't do. You're gonna see, Michelle. I'm gonna do an interview here with somebody. I have like an omnidirectional microphone. I'm gonna have it just like this, but I'm not really gonna be looking at the live stream for the interview. I don't know. I hope it goes good. That's what Joe Rogan does. This guy that I'm going to interview actually did 4 years federal penitentiary for doing bad tax returns. So I don't even want to fuck around with that. I know it's a good joke and stuff, but I play by the rules for that. Well, there's a lot of gray areas though. There's a lot of gray areas in the tax world. You think everything's cut and dry. There's some gray areas. More so for businesses though. I mean, if you get a W-2, it's kind of, it is what it is almost. Especially since the standard deduction got doubled a few years ago back with the Trump. It was it was, I think, in 2018. 2017 standard deduction for single was 6,000. 2018, they doubled it to 12,000, and now this year, tax year 2019, it's 12,200. Oh yeah, Brandy. See, yeah, you make sense. You are making a little less, so your tax liability wasn't as high. You didn't owe as much, and then you might have had another kid on there for child tax credits. Did you get earned income credit before? You might be around there with 3 kids, but you're only going to probably be claiming 2 kids this year. But I'd say $3,000 or $4,000 refund. Now that makes me think: do you like that refund, Brandy? Or because if you keep on getting that refund, you could actually change your W-4 at work, so they take out less in federal withholdings every week. So it's more money for you every week. It's kind of like a savings program, you know. I'm not really a big fan of the big refunds. Like, I don't really think someone getting, like, I don't think it's that great to get over $1,000. I know it's nice to have that chunk in your hand, but I think, but I always hate, like, you know, something happens or my client has to wait for their big refund. Like, I don't know. I just kind of like, I think the perfect way to do it is 0. That never really works, but that's what I would try to get my clients to do, or that's what I personally try to do, is get no refund and don't owe anything. No, I changed your life, Carolyn. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad I could help you out. I really, really am. Now I understand double entry. Thank you from Cold Dark UK. Yeah, it's sunny here. The lighting's pretty good, huh? I think the lighting's good. I think this is gonna work out great for it's gonna be my first interview. Let's see. Well, that's Tupac right there, of course. Me and Tupac. I have a vision board over here, and I have interview entertainers up there because that's been up there for like 2 years, and yeah, I'm interviewing an entertainer tomorrow. So I'm actually picking him up at the airport in like a few hours, and it's gonna be fucking lit. Okay, Anna, your son. Hi, Anna. How you doing? You say your son just turned 18 on November 28th. So that means November 28th, 2019. So that means when you're doing your taxes for that year, he's considered 18 for that year. Well, that's like if you get married that year. Yeah, whatever you are during that year, that's what you're considered the whole year. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna be losing out on your child tax credit there if you claimed him. Matt, I have early hair loss and I'm only 17. Dude, it sucks. Matt, just go bald, bro. Bro, just start going bald, bro. I might have hair, but it started getting gray. So I was almost like, if I had a bald head, then no one could see that it was gray. So I'm like The Rock. All the chicks are like, oh, The Rock's so sexy. Yeah, he's got a bald head. So I'm like, I don't want a whole head full of white hair. I don't know. That's for another thing. But Matt, there's worse things. There's worse things. Google search like hunk heartthrob men's with bald hair. And there's lots of them. So don't let that mess you up, bro. Hey, it's Angie. Thanks for being here. Let's see. It says first time homeowner. Okay, congratulations. That's one of my goals for this year is to buy a home. I am old AF, currently 42, and I've never owned a home. And so that is my goal for this year. Yeah, so congratulations. I mean, I can't wait to own my own house. Where is that? Also bought a new car in November. What should I expect? Well, I'm tax wise, I'm assuming. Now those things used to be standard deduction. Used to be half of what it is now. So if it was a few years ago, I'd say, oh, you probably might itemize because real estate taxes, mortgage interest, sales tax, the sales tax on your car, those can all add up and be itemized deductions. But when you're doing your tax return, you got a standard deduction or itemized deduction. So it's whatever's higher. Now, I don't know what filing status you are, but if you're single, it's $12,200 this year. So your itemized deductions would have to equal over $12,200 for you to take it. You can only take one or the other. And then there's other itemized deductions like charitable donations, maybe if you have super high medical. But when you're doing your tax return this year, I don't know if you go to a tax preparer or if you go on TurboTax, because TurboTax just asks you all the questions. But I don't know what your situation is. But if you go to a tax preparer, definitely tell them you bought a house, bring your have your real estate taxes, have your mortgage interest statement, sales tax for your car. Definitely say, hey, what about itemizing? How far am I away from itemizing? Are we going to itemize? Well, why not? What did our itemized deductions end up with? So I hope that helped. But you might or might not. You might itemize this year. Usually, no one ever itemizes on their tax return unless they own a house, because mortgage interest, real estate taxes. Jersey Mark, you're funny. What can I expect? A mortgage payment and a car payment. That's funny. We got comedians in here. Which software is best? Chris. Hey, Chris, what's up? Thanks for being here. Software as in what? I use Pro Series for my tax software. It's a Intuit company. Intuit owns QuickBooks. Is that what you're referring to? What tax software I use, or to file your own? I mean, I think TurboTax is pretty good. If I was doing it on my own, yeah, if I was doing it on my own, and if I just had a W-2, if I just had a W-2, I would probably do it. I don't know if there's a need to go to a tax preparer. I mean, it might be easier because you can just bring your W-2 in. They're gonna do everything, get it back, or else you could spend an hour or two on TurboTax, and it's only free if you don't put your if they don't save your if they want to retrieve your information from last year, then it costs like $30 or $40, I believe, on TurboTax. But anyways, but if you have a business, if you have a Schedule C, I mean, if you have a 1099, I mean, yeah, you could do that yourself, but I would seek a professional on that one because the money you spend is money that they could do for you, save you. Or at least if it's your first year getting a 1099 or something, or a new tax situation, go to a tax preparer, ask questions, see what he does, then maybe do yours the next year. Just want to thank everyone for being in chat here. I really love doing these. I think this is gonna be my new setup. So hopefully for people that are in town, they can be right over here. And it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, ha, oh, I heard about that. Oh, that was funny. Oh my God, what do you think about that? Oh yeah. Hold on, I took some notes here. Well, hey, let's see what the chat has to say. I'm clowning. I'm clowning, man. I'm not clowning. I got a fresh cut. 5 on the top. We get clients to walk out at times because we won't live for them. Tax season starts next week. I know. Michelle, are you ready? Michelle, I pray for you. Bless your heart. I pray for myself. It started for me the January 2nd. Thursday, I had like 2 appointments. Oh, this is going to be an insane tax year for me. I am pumped, though. I'm ready. Eat your Wheaties. Yeah, I'm doing tax season. Tax season ends pretty much, I think it ends May 1st. Then July 5th, I'm doing my first powerlifting competition. Squat, bench, deadlift. Put my money where my mouth is. Strongest CPA in America. Yes, I got to earn it. Oh, you got to earn income credit? See, you wouldn't. Oh, that's awesome. So you probably might get that again. I didn't factor that in the equation. I'd say you're going to get probably $4 grand refund. Okay, this is good. This is a good one. Thank you, Jean-Paul Rosario. Thanks for being here. Thanks for asking a question. And really, if you're thinking about something, I'm sure other people in chat or that are going to watch this later will have the same question. So thank you very much. Jean-Paul says, is it true the earlier you submit your taxes, the faster you get it? So the faster they process your return, I would say, well, yeah. I would say yes. I would say if you don't file it, you're not going to get your return back. So it's going to be, I mean, it's going to be 2 or 3 weeks from when you file it. I don't necessarily know. Like if you do it super early, because I think the tax season starts January 21st or late January. And I think maybe if you do on that first day, you're probably still going to wait 2 to 3 weeks to get your refund back. I don't know if so I don't know if that's necessarily true, but you do have to file to get it back. So I'd say the earlier the better. You can get your refund by mail or by direct deposit. And so if you get your refund, if you set your refund up for direct deposit, you'll get that a few days earlier, and it's already in your bank. So I kind of like that over the check, because the check takes a while to get there, and then you have to deposit that in your bank. Well, that's a good question. I would go earlier. You agree? You agree, Miss Brandy Hodges, about the big refund? You don't really care for a big refund as well? That's the ultimate goal. What's the ultimate goal, Brandy? I'm a little behind on my questions now. What's the ultimate goal? To own a house? That's my ultimate goal, I guess. Don't owe anything. Give me an IP2, bro. Give me an IP2. I would love to be on IP2, man. I'll be out there live streaming. Whole shit. This is a new decade. A whole bunch of stuff gonna change for me this decade. This is my decade. IP2. I love your video on Adler. You love my DC Adler videos? Yeah, I mean, they're really helpful to a lot of people. You have pure entertainment. Love your personality. Well, thank you, my friend. I have a love-hate relationship with myself. Sometimes I love myself. Sometimes I really hate myself. But you know what? I get myself out of bed every day. I go at it, man. Oh, Sabrina, that's what's up. That's what's up. You don't have to have a tax question. I mean, if you do, that's what the title says. I'm just glad anybody's in here chatting with me. I love doing this, and I was like, I've been thinking about this little setup here, and I'm just excited about this setup. So I think the camera's good. I'm assuming with this Yeti, the microphone's good, and it's omnidirectional. So, anyways, yeah, it's okay. Shout out to the 561. Shout out to South Florida. Shout out to West Palm Beach and FAU alumni. Whoa, ha! That's what's up, Sabrina. Thanks for being here. Damn. What do you mean, damn, Anna? What you mean, damn? What are you damning about? I'm really behind on the comments. I'm sorry. I'm not used to so many. Thank you guys for commenting. Anyways, I'm not used to all these. Gotta go one by one. God, you have the brain. You're too smart to be on IP2 network, probably. But I really do love the dumb trolling, debaucherousness. I don't know. I love the live streaming. Yeah, we're gonna be going down to the beach. We're gonna be going down to the beach sometimes. Yes. CMB, what's up? Yeah, everyone loves The Rock, right? Tupac bald too. Yeah, Tupac's bald too. Shit, everybody bald. Tupac. I've had this poster since I think year 2000 or something. So The purr. Hey, girl, what's up? You start making some more videos. Have I been missing your videos? I know it's hard. Make some videos, girl. Toronto in the house. Oh, hey, it's Angie. Go somewhere. So yeah, make sure you ask them or tell them that you definitely that you bought a house and stuff and a car, and if you can itemize this year or not. Ooh, the PER. That's a good question. You asked, you have to pay double tax if you're a Canadian resident, which I know you are, but making money with Amazon passive income like their affiliate program. I really don't know. That's a dang good question. Would you have to pay U.S. taxes on that? That wouldn't just be included in your Canadian income? Because I know, like U.S., it's like you got to combine all your worldwide income. I'm not really sure about that. That's a great question. I'm sorry, I don't have any specific answer for that. The PER. What do you sell? What you slanging on an affiliate program? What you got? You be willing to deal, and I like that. In a in-depth class setting, you would attend, Brandy? You think? I know everyone says. I mean, at some point you have to listen to people. Everyone says, "Oh, you should be a teacher. You should be a teacher." You know. I don't know. I'm good where I'm at now. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Yo, 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 all pro. What's up? Long time viewer, not first time commenter. Multiple comment, long time viewer, multiple commenter, all pro. What up? What up? All pro, man. I got we're doing be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. We're doing. I'm gonna have an entertainer here tomorrow. A fellow YouTuber, just a guy with a really interesting story. So I'm really excited. I'm kind of doing a trial run here. It's gonna be awesome. Russ ridiculous. Hey CPA, why you look so flubby? Because I'm fat. That's why. I'm overweight. You look like you aren't healthy right now, bro. Have you been working out? I think you're trolling, bro. I think you're trolling, bro. I got abs. Have you seen my burpee videos lately? I got abs, dog. Come on. Come on, bro. I got abs, dog. I got veins in my abs. No, I don't got veins in my abs yet. You trolling. I feel good though. I feel good. That's the most important part. I feel good. Oh, not yeah. What's up? We from Dubai. Hadif in the house. What's up, fam? I got a huge following in Dubai. That's awesome. The accounting, dude. The accounting's worldwide. Now, I'm pretty sure, intensified charts, Pretty sure it's the first checkmark person that's ever been in my comment section. Pretty cool. What's up? What's up, Intensify Charts? I have to check your channel out real fast. The first checkmark person. I told you it's my decade. I told you. Oh, he does rap lyrics and stuff like that. Okay. All right. Intensified Charts. You be getting that you be getting them YouTube checks on the 21st, bro. Depending on how much that is, how long you've been getting it, you know about self-employment tax. Since you're basically getting 1099, you ain't paid no taxes yet, so you got to pay 15% of that bottom line at the end. Or are you have you made a LLC and done the S election, been taxed as an S corp? That's what you might want to do if you're paying a lot in self-employment taxes. Just an idea. Tupac sets the room. That's my guy. It's just me and Tupac just chilling all the time. Come to Dubai. Maybe. I might want to check Dubai out. You show me around? All right, I might just do that. I was surprised to see you subscribe to me. Yeah, I love rap though. Like I love rap. I did try to do a few songs back in my mid 20s, late 20s. I love rap music though. I love bars. I love some bars, bro. I love like battle rap and shit. I've been a rap fan since like mid 80s. Everything. East Coast, West Coast, down south. Sabrina, thank you. He was trolling. It's okay. Dang, Par, you be going at it, huh? All that good stuff. I know I need to expand. I ain't got time though. You know what I did though? I sold some and I did okay. I sold some books for everyone. Per's hustling. Merch by Amazon. Amazon KDP, is that Kindle? And patterns on Redbubble. Is that like shirts? Because like merch by Amazon and shirts too. I need to do some shirts. I got accepted for that. What did I do? I did books, FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. I liked that. Just because I like FBA, because once you send it in, it's a wrap. Like you're done with it. They do all the shipping and everything. So I kind of like Amazon like that. Glad to help out, Brandy. I can't wait for the interview. Yes, you're gonna be watching Miss Brandy Hodges. I can't wait either. I got some questions. I'm like really like I'm nervous, but like it's been on my vision board over there for not too like for a while now. So I'm ready. I'm sorry. Well, no, I done some account. I did. Brandy, you haven't been able because I have been able to land a job in accounting just yet. So you haven't landed a job yet, so you keep on going back, or you have? Thanks, Miss Brandy. Oh, hey, bless this crazy mess. Hey, what you doing? How you doing? You're trying to get in the rhythm things, huh? Oh, you are Zabo in her first FBA. Yeah, it's fun. Like, okay, you're getting ready to. Yeah, you got to send that first one in. You don't know what the hell's going on. Like, just send that first one in and see what's going on. What are you selling, Michelle? What kind of stuff? Pray with Tupac and you not be nervous. Yeah, I do pray with Tupac. I do. Haven't tried to. Okay. What do I think about Iranian and American relations? Uh, I think Trump's kind of crazy. I think America's getting a little too big for their britches. I think America's been a world superpower for about 100 years now, and I don't know how much longer that's going to go on with everybody hating them so much. I was actually watching this other thing, like they were asking this YouTube video. They're asking a bunch of Colombians, like, do you want to go to America? And like, as an American, you always think, oh, everybody would just love to come to America. Not so much all the time. What does anybody in chat think about the I guess World War III going on? I don't know. That's just not kind of my style. Like, I don't know. We just seem to be the bully on the block right now. I'm not really that political. What do I think is going to happen with accounting and stuff? Not much. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Say what you will about Trump and stuff, but I think unemployment's really low. It's pretty easy to find jobs. Stock market's at an all-time high. Like, things seem to be going pretty good economically. I mean, he might get us in a war and get us killed, though. Bottom line, I think USA is getting too big for their britches. Je ne sais pas. Was that like I don't know in French or something? That's all I know in French. Je ne sais pas. Oui, oui. Mierda. But no, I don't speak French. Sorry. Let's see here. Oh, well, this is really late in the video. I was gonna do some more. I was gonna do some tax questions and stuff, but file stuff that I went over. Yes, but I got a question from somebody that said, "Oh, is it true that if I have single on my W-4 that I won't get a refund?" I'm like, I don't even know like where you would hear that, but no, that doesn't matter. It does not matter. Single or married, like especially single or married. If you had on your W-4 that you're single, they would expect you to owe more in taxes, so they would take more in federal withholdings out. That's why you have allowances. I guess they have a whole new W-4 this year. But really it's about how many withholdings you have, and if you have really typically the least withholdings you could have if you had zero withholdings. That means it's just you, and so they're going to take the most of your paycheck out. the most amount. If you put 0 down, you're on W-2, you're probably going to get a pretty big return. This is just general. Now, if you're a single person and you put 1 down, you're probably going to be about even, no refund. So it's just for how much they're going to take out. Now, if you keep on getting a big refund, that means like year after year, and you have the same job or whatever, you keep on getting a sizable refund, and basically everything's going to be the same. Like if you're getting child tax credits, you still have children getting the tax credits. And you don't want that anymore. That means that you could change your W-4 so they take out less money every week. So you could, if you had, say you had 2 allowances and you kept on getting big refunds and you didn't really want a big refund, you could go to 3. You could change your W-4 to 3 allowances. They'll take less out every year or less out every week. So you'd have more money every week, and then your refund would be a little smaller. I did get another tax question from somebody recently that I wanted to go over. I just can't remember it right now. Hadif, you're that old? You remember when World War II was going on? I'll be all right. Do I want war to happen? Not really. Another fan from Dubai? I guess I really do have some Dubai fans. What language do y'all speak in Dubai? Is Arabic a language? Arabic. What language do you guys speak in Dubai? You agree with me that we're like getting a little too big for our britches? We put our fucking our beliefs around the whole world and shit. Yeah. You going this winter to Portland, Oregon? This winter? Bro, why are you going to Portland in the winter? Go to Portland in the summer. You're kind of messing up right there, Hamid. You're kind of messing up, bro. Just saying. Every citizen had huge employment opportunities. Yeah, I guess because they were like building stuff for the war. I think that's going to be good stocks to get into, guns and missiles and stuff, wartime stocks. Oh my God. I got another person with a check mark. For anybody that doesn't know, in the comments, that means they have over 100,000 subs. And I never had one in all my chat. I've been doing live chats for like, I don't know, like a year and a half almost. I've been going live sporadically, like a year and a half. I never had anybody with a check mark until today. I have 2. I told you it's my year, 2020, bitch. Poke lols. Is it true you don't need to pay taxes if you're number 1 in Fortnite? My little cousin is bothering me about it. Yes, that's 100% accurate. Let me check your channel out. I gotta subscribe, Pokey. 250K subbies. What up? You had a video that you put on yesterday with 40K subs. I know you begin that. I know you begin them YouTube checks, buddy. Do you know about self-employment taxes? Do you pay self-employment taxes? Are you taxed as an S corp? Do you pay your own salaries? What's going on with your tax situation, Poculus? Since I answered your question, Tryhard 7. I'm Tryhard 8. Yeah, don't. Shut up already, damn. It's a live stream, dog. Like, what do you want me to do? like no. I love the internet. I love the internet. I love YouTube comments. I love the internet. I'm at a live stream. You don't have to be here if you don't want to. I like you being here, but like, shut up already. When the live stream's over, then, bro. I'll pray. Who was that? Slays. Slays, I'll pray for you. Am I on IP whatever now? Am I on IP2? I don't know. I never even heard of Pokey before. Speak Arabic. I was right. I was right. Sport 5. What up, Sport 5? Says, hey, I'm from Egypt and I want to travel to America to work as an accountant. What is the requirements? I am studying accounting in Egypt. What's the requirements to work as an accountant? I guess an accounting degree to work as an accountant. I mean, to be a tax preparer, that's, you know what? That's kind of a good question. It's kind of weird. To be a tax preparer, you just probably have to, like, I was a tax preparer at H&R Block, and all you just need to pass their tax class. You know, you might not even have an accounting degree from school and start at a place and do like accounts receivable, accounts payable. Oh, had if he's just trolling, bro. It's all good. It's just all fun and games. I do this. I do like a lot. I do live streaming, and it's like the most. There's this thing IRL live streaming where you go out in real life and like kind of like Ice Poseidon started it, like CX, and it's the most toxic bunch of human beings you've ever seen. So I'm sure he's one of those, but I like it all. I think everything's funny. I like it all. So why don't you read my comment? I am, Miriam. Miriam, I'll read your comment. I just didn't get to it yet. I read all the comments. Hamid, friend told you how hard is the end of the year in a bank as an employee because of all the books you need to close and the year end stuff. Is that hard, or is he being a little bit? He might be being a little bit, but no, it's tough at different times. Thick and chunky, Corey Styles. You been watching, man. You been watching. Still here for an hour. I seen you hung out with the garbage disposal. Can that guy eat or can that guy eat? What? WTF? Oh, do your tax videos get a lot more play than your regular videos? Which are more fun to make? What would a regular video be like? Yeah, like the live streams don't really get the most plays. For playback value, for like plays and stuff, and for like CPM and for like how much money it would bring in and stuff like that. Most definitely, in accounting, like basic accounting or like a tax video would do the best on that. I don't always feel like making those videos. They burn me out a little bit. Like when I do taxes, I do that for a living, and then also make videos about it. So I don't really love it. So it's kind of the dichotomy. I'm gonna start doing a lot more like powerlifting videos and just my journey with powerlifting and stuff. I'm gonna do a lot more of those because I just really like doing those. I'm gonna hopefully start doing some live interviews. I'm gonna have somebody sit right here tomorrow. So I'm gonna hopefully start doing more live interviews because I think that's fun because I could talk like diarrhea. I don't know why. I just think I would be good at like talking to people. I don't know. And I also want to do interviews by Skype and stuff. I interview Corey Styles. You could be one of my first Skype interviews, bro. That would be dope. Not Skype. Zoom. We'll do a Zoom interview. And so yeah. But that's the what'd you say, dichotomy or like the perplexion I'm in now, the perplexing nature of things is that yes, you would think, dude, just sit there and make tax and accounting videos and make money on YouTube. Like, yeah. But then I'm like, I don't really like making those all the time. So great question, though. Thanks for the question, Mr. Styles. Still trying to understand FIFO and LIFO. First in, first out, last in, first out. I mean, honestly, I'm sorry if maybe I have to make another video. I think I've made 2. Have you seen both of my videos on those? I can't really think about it right now for whatever reason. My brain's kind of toast on that. Oh my gosh. Dude, what's best? Accounting, finance, or economics? I've been moving around, being unsure, thinking too much. I know all about thinking too much. Analysis of paralysis. Sit there and think about it. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be perfect. And guess what? All the whole time, I ain't doing shit. I haven't done nothing. So I know about overthinking. Sucks. Amit, I can't. Amit, I can't have that pressure, bro. I'm not gonna have that pressure. What's best, accounting, finance, or economics? I can't be under that pressure, Amit. I'll tell you I think you have to factor in what kind of job are you gonna like. Are each of those gonna be able to give you a job? Like, what kind of job are you gonna try to get with your degree, or what kind of job could you get with your degree? to an extent, how much money are you going to make? But really, what would that job entail? And could you see yourself doing that job for years on end? Uh, if there's, if it, you're asking what's better, accounting, finance, or economics? Like, have you taken any of those classes in school? Does one interest you? Like, I would say if you take any of those classes and you're really interested in, and like you really like that class, like that's your major then. But you're right, analysis of over analyzing everything is a bad spot. So I would just pick one and start going. P.S. I hate accounting. Then don't be an accountant. What if I would have said accounting then? How mid. Oh yeah, Corey. He said that's the same with him. You know, making fast food videos. Doesn't mind making them from time to time, but I don't eat a lot of fast food. Lose a bunch of weight. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to lose. But you know, I got caught in that like 2 years ago. I was like, it was the summer of 2017. So like 2.5 years ago, I was like, I'm gonna be a mukbanger. I did a mukbang every Saturday morning. Every Saturday I did a mukbang for 26 straight mukbangs, 26 straight weeks. And I know what you mean. It's a way to get views and stuff, because you can be like McDonald's such and such. And I don't know, like, man, I gained weight that summer, and I was just like, whatever, because I want to do it for my YouTube channel, but I don't know, that wasn't me. I didn't need much coaxing since I'm a food addict as well. So I'm a fast food addict. Woo-wee. So really, you just got to, I love your Corey. I love your little, like, your reviews, your restaurant reviews of like Oregon stuff. Like, I think that's really cool. I love those videos, but I can understand, like, you have some like off-brand place that's not going to get the views as if you put, because no one knows about that. You're not going to get those extra views than if you put in like Burger King. Oh, have you gone to the Burger King by your house yet? Because you were dogging on that motherfucker for a long time. That was out of rotation. Sport 5. So I have a problem with numbers generally in adding and subtracting in general life. So I can work as an accountant, or I can change my career. I study accounting, as I said to you. You got calculators, bro. You don't have to be that good on your feet for math. I mean, I used to be really, really, really good with numbers in my head and just do them all. But it seems like the more information I have in my head about like taxes or like accounting rules or this or that, I'm just like, I don't even have time to do it in my head. I'll just hit the calculator. So I don't really think that's a requirement. The points I can have to travel to America? What you mean? The points? I don't know what kind of points you need. How do you maintain this lifestyle of what? What do you mean, how do I maintain my lifestyle? I work, I make money. I don't really spend a lot of money. I don't know. I don't have a glamorous lifestyle, but I do like my lifestyle, though. I love working for myself and making my own schedule. Someone wants to yell at me, then go fuck themselves. Then go find someone else to yell at them. Great accounting mind as well as bomb bod. I am the strongest CPA in America. I used to say strongest CPA in Florida. I'm just like, fuck it, man. No one discredited that. I'm just like strongest CPA in America now. Fuck with that. Fuck with that. How do I do that? I don't know, really. Well, accounting never came easy. I just came up with a little system and hard work, I guess. Exercising, I just been loving lately. I just been loving the exercise lately, though. Hamid, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. I'm really glad. Like that really, really, really pumps me up. I got a super nice comment like a couple days ago. That I'm gonna make a video about soon. It was like the 4 things that helped him pass accounting. Hey Rohit, thanks for being here, man. Bro, I still got 210 in chat. I think the most I ever had was today, like 25 or something. So we're making gains, baby. We're making gains over here. We're making gains. 2020 is gonna be my decade. My decade. Yeah, I've been told that before, Hamid. I'm glad I could help out in that way. I really am. Ooh, Rohit, that's a good question. I mean, Rohit said, what are the challenges that future CPAs will face with AI and automation taking care of clerical work? What role will CPAs play? I mean, I don't know. Automation's taking over everything, right? So who knows really where I stand or whatever. I mean, or CPA stand or where anybody stands. The only time's going to tell. I mean, is anybody going to have a job soon in 100 years? Is anybody going to have a job? Is anybody going to move? There was this movie. It was like a cartoon movie. 5 or 10 years ago, I seen it. I can't remember the name, but it was like based in the future. And everyone just kind of sat in like a little pod or something. And like you didn't like leave the pod. Like you did everything in this little pod. It had like a TV in it. Like you never, I don't know. But like, is anybody going to have a job in 100 years? Good Lord help us. All right, everybody. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. I am going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody watching. I selfishly kind of, I do love doing these. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm just going to be here for like 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then it's like an hour and a half later. No, don't leave. Oh, man. My Dubai boy, my Dubai squad. Yeah, be on the lookout for this interview I'm going to do and the burpee collabs and whatnot. But thanks for everybody being here. Love everybody. Lightweight. Lightweight. All right, man. I love peanut and butter. I love doing these. So deuces. Until next time, everybody. Thanks everybody for watching, chatting, commenting with me. I really have a lot of fun with everybody in here. Deuces.